So you want to know how I got my voiceover agent? Well, let's get into it, yeah? But first, I must set the scene. So it's mid-March 2020, and I just lost a role in a play from a company in San Francisco that is huge, and I don't know what to think about this. The pandemic lasts longer than I imagined. I make some music with my friends, but then I start thinking about job stability, and then I start looking around at things I have. And then it hits me. Voiceover. Number one thing I did, I just Googled voiceover agents and hashtagged VO agent, voiceover agent, and checked out their websites and submitted to as many as I could. Usually on a lot of these agent websites or on their Instagrams, it will say how to submit, or there'll be a submit button on their website. The second thing I did is I reached out to all my actor friends and asked, do they have a voiceover agent or do they know of any? Then I waited. For the first 2 weeks, it was crickets. I followed up on some, which I always recommend doing. Also, most of the submissions don't really ask much, usually like a headshot and a resume. But some of them have like note sections or other things to write, and I listed all the equipment I had. Then, sometime within the 3-week to a month period, one of the friends who I reached out to was like, hey, my voiceover agent just sent me this audition that I don't think I'm right for, but I think you are. From my recollection, it was a Nickelodeon narration for a commercial, and they were looking for a Miles Morales type. So he sent me the script, I auditioned, he walked me through because I had no idea what to do, and I submitted it through him. His agents liked my read and set up a meeting with me. And the conversation went really well, and I signed with them. Usually when it comes to agents, I always tell my friends, treat it like dating. Date around. Don't just say yes to the first person who takes you on a date. But something about it felt really right, and my friend said he really liked working with them. And of course, as soon as you're taken, everyone wants you. So I had to let them all know I was off the table. They were too late. But I would circle back within a year. Or a contract can go void if they are not doing all they promised within the first 3 months. I'd like to mention I did not have a voiceover reel when I was submitting. I believe that would be very helpful for some of y'all who want voiceover agents. I actually still don't have a voiceover reel. So 3 things I hope you take away from this. Anything you want, you can find online. 2, you and I could probably learn how to make a voiceover reel by just YouTubing it. And 3, this is why building a community is so important, because your resources, your communities will really help you get to the next level. Ask and you shall receive.